What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Stephen Ryan back for another video. Yeah, I guess I should probably address that, right? Yeah, so in the time that since the last stream there, I did a slight, not massive, obviously, just a slight kind of channel, not rebrand, but just rename, right? Cider Report was me and my co-host Kevin, right, who I am now living with and whatever else, right? But he's decided to take a step back from, being like, he had basically said to me that he's not going to be on camera anymore. He's not going to be in the streams or anything else like that. And look, that's his choice. All right, I can't force him to be here. I can't force him to take part or anything else. But considering that Cider Report was always supposed to be me and a co-host, and it's just me now. I've been going by Stephen Ryan on YouTube for the last couple of years, so I just kind of felt it prudent to just change it, make it officially it is just me. But without further ado, so if any of you had noticed, the original title for this video was, what I think happened in the 2024 election and, what's happened since and stuff like that. But like in the kind of preparation for it, as I was doing earlier today, I just kind of realized, an awful lot of this was just mainly just kind of about, you know, what happened in the 2024 election. And I just kind of realized that I had so much to say. And almost kind of rather than talking about what's happened since, I would just kind of focus on what the fuck happened in the 2024 election. And just to also say, the Democrats, respectfully, will never fucking win again unless you start to play dirty. Stop with the fucking phony, clean cut, fucking diamond cut, fucking precision. You have to be like by the book. You can't say like a word. You can't, like, there is a very, very, very fine line, and if you get a skin cell over that line, oh, you're fucked, you're gone, you're dead. Fuck the line. Fuck the line. That was the playbook 20 years ago. It's not the playbook now. Trump has now been elected twice. It's just not the playbook. You can't operate under the same rules of how you normally win an election that would have won you an election 20 years ago now. You can't do it. You can't fucking do it. So you have to play dirty. And also, look, I'm not saying that they didn't edge into that kind of aggressive form, but you need to fucking dive. You need to bathe. You need to be covered in the aggressiveness, in the attacking. Like, attack them. Like, this is the thing. Trump and Vance have given you so much ammo. So much ammo. Look at all the things that you could attack them for. And the Democrats are saying nothing. They're saying nothing about any of it. And it needs to fucking stop, lads. You need to. You're okay, Savage. You barely missed it. I've only just started. I was kind of live in the intro and stuff like that for about five minutes. I've only been streaming for 8, so you've barely missed anything. You're fine. Oh, you need to fucking play dirty. You just need to get aggressive, and they need to properly attack them. Because if you don't, you're never going to fucking win again. You're never going to win again. Look, Kamala ran a much better campaign than Hillary Clinton did. I think of the 3 campaigns now that Trump has done, 2024 was actually his worst, and yet somehow he ended up winning. He not only won, but he also won the popular vote. he won states that he didn't win last time, and it's just, I mean, oh God, it's painful. It's actually kind of painful. Um, and I mean, like, I don't know if we're all kind of ready for the lunacy that's going to come out of the right, because we've already fucking seen it. We've already seen, like I've seen on TikTok, like the way that they're kind of fucking I'll be scrolling through, and I'd come across this thing, and it'd be like, um, you know, oh, that they won in a fucking landslide, and that there are no blue city, or there are no blue states, there's just blue cities and everything else. Well, first off, almost every city, if not every city, is blue, so I don't know what point you'd think you're trying to make there, but, it's good for the feelings, so good for you. But also, it's... the idea that there are no blue or red states, just by the way, because I mean, if you look in history, right? If you look in history, FDR election map, I'm looking it up right now, right? And I'm gonna fucking show it to you, because this is I mean, this is fucking amazing to me, right? So you're saying that there are no blue states. That's a blue fucking map right there. Like, that is a blue map. Look at that. Look at that. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fucking 5 of them. Now, here's the thing. FDR was one of the most progressive, was one of the most liberal, one of the most, like, leftist fucking candidates that the US has had for president in I don't even know how fucking long. This guy only left office. He only stopped being the president because he died. And this was the 1932 election results. What, were you guys woke as fuck back then? In 1932, yous were just woke as fuck. And the entire fucking map. What I'm saying is, when you look at the policies that FDR ran under, and the things that he said that he was going to do for working, I'm sorry for anyone with headphones, for working people, not middle class, right? Not middle class, for working people. That's what can happen. Blue map. Not just a little bit of blue, a little bit of red. Blue map. It's just... oh. Okay, to Savage Minnow's point, right? Because she's just said, I have a hard time agreeing with you, but I can't say that you're wrong. I just don't want to vote for someone who plays dirty. When I say play dirty, I don't mean necessarily, like, that they're, like, almost bordering on unlikable. What I mean by play dirty is, I want someone who is going to go out there and who is going to not necessarily use the same tactics or the same rhetoric that Trump has been using, right? But I've been really, really, really fucking thinking about this, right? And I boiled it down to the 3 C's, right? The 3 C's. Trump was a celebrity, right? In 2016, I mean, he was like, what, like a D-list celebrity? But, like, people still knew about him. People still knew who he was. He was controversial. That's self-explanatory. And whether we like it or not, right? Not necessarily for good reasons, but he had charisma, right? You couldn't stop fucking looking at him. You couldn't stop talking about him. He was on... He loves a camera. And it doesn't matter what the fuck hits him. The man is made of rubber. Nothing sticks. Everything just bounces off him. Now, if we take those three C's, right? Celebrity, controversial, and charismatic. But we think about somebody who is on the left who has all three of those. Now, Savage, you're in the US. Can you think about who I may be talking about? Controversial, celebrity, charismatic. It's Jon Stewart. Fucking elect Jon Stewart. I mean, Jesus Christ. Jon Stewart is the closest. He is the closest ideologically to like Bernie Sanders, who was going to win in a fucking landslide if you put him up against Trump in 2016. Now, Bernie was too old to run this time. Never mind in fucking 4 years. The man is 100 years old. For Christ's sake, let him retire. Although he's just won a Senate seat, so he's going to be there for the next 6 years now. Jesus Christ, the man's going to be like fucking 180 when he eventually leaves politics. But the point is, he would win, but I don't know if he wants to do it. Yeah, that's the thing. Unfortunately, Jon Stewart's going to need a little bit of fucking persuasion because it's been said in kind of circles. I genuinely think, like, as far back as like 2018, I remember people talking about, you know, oh, if Jon Stewart had gone up, because like people were like even then pointing out the similarities between him and Trump, and I'm talking specifically on the three C's. Not that they have pretty much anything in common, but the thing about it is, when Trump goes out there, right? You think back to the 2016 RNC debates, right? When they were kind of choosing their candidate. Trump would get out there, and yes, he would just fucking attack people and whatever else, but he made it kind of like funny. Not even necessarily always in a nice way, but he got a laugh, he got a round of applause when he did this and stuff like that. And that is almost the problem, because or sorry, no, that's not the problem. That's the fucking good thing. But the thing about it is, Jon Stewart can go out there and he can be abrasive. He can say controversial things, but he's funny. He's literally a fucking comedian. He's on the Daily Show now. The guy's a comedian. He's funny, and he has timing, and he's very quick. And so, getting him up against like a Trump-like figure, it's a battle of wits there. And I mean, Jon Stewart is in the world of comedy now. If it's a battle of wits, I'm sorry, but Jon is winning. So, yeah, I'm definitely kind of open to. I would love to see Jon Stewart run, just because, look. But here's the other unfortunate thing, and I've seen a few other people kind of talking about it, and unfortunately, I do kind of have to agree with them. Okay, now, so Savage said, here's the thing about A-list celebs. They don't have anything to gain by becoming President Donald because he's a loser. Yeah, look, yeah, I would definitely agree with you there. I mean, like, Jon Stewart would definitely not have anything to gain, like, himself personally, by becoming president. But I think that what he could potentially do to the Democratic establishment, I mean, is just it's. I mean, it would turn it on its head, right? He would get in there and he would completely and utterly shake things up. Um, I mean, he's gotten in front of Congress on behalf of 9/11 first responders and like literally scolded them on not guaranteeing their access to healthcare going forward. I think it's like something like it has to be approved every like couple of years, every 4 years, every 2 years or something like that. Every mandatory amount of time, it has to be kind of like renewed. And Jon Stewart has gotten up there a few times, but the last time, holy shit, I think we actually covered it on the channel. It went like super fucking viral, and it was like he properly scolded them. You think he's not going to, if he was president, hypothetically, that he wouldn't do something for healthcare? You know what I mean? So, and then there's that. And look, I mean, I don't think that Jon Stewart is going to be like, I can't imagine that he would be the one out there like super like massively fucking defending your access to guns and stuff like that, which is just common fucking sense at this point. I think that he would massively do something about that. I think that he would like he is extremely close to Bernie Sanders the policies. He has quite a lot of them. So I think that like somebody like that getting to that point of power and stuff like that, I don't know. I just think it would fucking shake things up, and it would finally, and after he would do all of those kind of good things, if he was to implement an awful lot of Bernie's policies, they would look at the polls and they would see the fucking approval rating, and they would see how like happy people are. And if he did all of that in like the first term and then see him win in a landslide for a potential second term, they're eventually going to wake the fuck up and be like, this is what the fucking people want. This is what the people want. Like, I I just have to keep kind of going back, man. Bernie was polling so fucking well. He was like in every single poll, he was beating Donald Trump in a potential head to head in 2016. In every poll, he was beating him. And it's because Donald Trump is a fake populist, whereas Bernie Sanders is an actual populist. He listens to the people. He hears what they are going through, what they are asking for, and that's what he runs on. He ran on universal healthcare, overwhelmingly popular. He ran on legalizing weed, overwhelmingly popular. He ran on, common sense gun laws, overwhelmingly popular. He literally looked at all of the overwhelmingly popular policy positions and ran on basically all of them. What the fuck? Like, that's basic. That's what you do. Like, it's so obvious. I mean, a fucking child could understand this. A child could understand it. How do you win an election? What do the people want? Run on giving the people what they want. Fucking boom. I mean, it's mind-blowing. I know, it's crazy. But, oh, God, above. Oh my God, Beck! Beck is here. I haven't seen you in so long. Oh my God, we haven't talked in ages. Oh wow, okay. There's a few comments to catch up on. Give me a sec. It's a big responsibility, and you know that half the country is going to see you as the enemy number one. Yeah. I wouldn't want the job of Senator Oxley. Thankless. Yeah, I mean definitely, but like, okay, so to almost kind of go back to the original title that I had for this video in the kind of what's happened since, so there's been an overwhelming this is almost kind of fucking okay for me, very like, oh my God, it's bad that I find it this like funny almost, is that there has been, what is it, like a 700% increase in Google searches on how do you change your vote. You can't, by the way, you're stuck with them now. There has been like over 400% searches on Google of what is a tariff. You're about to fucking find out. You get what you voted for. And there was a story that went kind of semi-viral. I've seen a couple of people covering it, of this guy kind of calling into like a radio station, I think it was, or he had posted this on like Facebook or something like that anyway. And he had said that he hopes that Trump gets rid of Obamacare, but he wants him to keep his hands off the ACA. They're the same fucking thing. Ah, God, this is painful. It's like they're the same thing. They're the same thing. It's the same fucking thing. But here's the but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Whew. If you voted for Trump and you are now worried that he's going to undo the ACA, or you are now worried about how much, things are going to cost in Walmart and Target and at the grocery store because of fucking his tariffs and everything else. Because of all of those Google searches and because of the fucking massive, just blatantly stupid voter base, I have zero fucking sympathy for you. Zero. Fucking zero. I seen another fucking TikTok of this guy and it was solemn music. It wasn't very long and he was all sad because his fucking girlfriend of like 17 years left him because he voted for Trump. No fucking sympathy for you. None. Absolute fucking fucking zero fucking sympathy for you. You get what you fucking voted for. I am so happy that she left you. I'm fucking done. I'm done. I am done appealing to these fucking sociopathic cunts. I just can't. I can't fucking do it. Like, you are so fucking stupid. You want him to overturn Obamacare, but you don't want him to touch the ACA. The Affordable Care Act was the bill that Obama implemented, and right-wing news sources started calling it Obamacare in an effort to kind of downplay it or to make it seem fucking bad because it was named after a president that the audience didn't fucking like because they're all too stupid to understand that Obama was not a brilliant fucking president, but at least he fought for people. He did some things right. An awful lot of shit wrong, but he did an awful lot of good as well. And one of those good things was taking the fucking abortion of a fucking healthcare system and making it even just a little bit better. Not fucking completely. It's a half step on the way to universal healthcare, but it's better than what you fucking had before. And now that Trump has been saying for 9 fucking years that he wants to get rid of this shit, now that he's actually thinking, well, he has concepts of a plan, to be fair, but now that he's even thinking of overturning it, now you don't fucking want it. Well, what the fuck did you think he was talking about for the last fucking decade, you thick cunt? I mean, fuck! Jesus, I just can't! I can't, how am I supposed to, like, and this is the other thing, look, I understand, man, I would love to do debates. I would love to do them. Fucking love to. But how are you supposed to fucking rationalize with these fucking morons? Like, how are you supposed to do it? They didn't believe. They were saying, right? They were saying that fucking the 2020 election was rigged and it was stolen, it was blah 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 blah, right? For 4 fucking years, you just could not convince them that it wasn't stolen. You just couldn't fucking do it. Your best effort, you couldn't do it, right? In the run-up to this election, they were saying, fraud, stolen, it's going to be stolen, and the fucking Democrats are going to steal it again. Just by the way, as a slight side rant, in your world, you believe that the Democrats stole the election in 2020. What did you think? We just didn't fucking bother this time? even though it was running against the same fucking guy. What the Okay, but in the run up to this election, you were saying that it was going to be rigged, and it was going to be stolen, it was fraud, blah 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 blah. But then Trump won. So what happened to those accusations? What happened to the fraud? What happened to the fucking stolen election this time? This year? What happened to those accusations? Is it still fraud? Is it still a rigged election because Trump won? Doesn't doesn't fucking sound so great anymore, does it? See, this is the thing. Like, but also, it's just like, how the like, but this is exactly my fucking point. How the fuck do you talk to these people? Like, how do you rationalize with them? They have like a fucking warped idea of what fucking life and reality is. And I know that I don't live in America. I know that I don't. But it's just, you don't understand. Like, this shit affects fucking everybody. It affects everybody in so many fucking countries. It's not just you guys. It is so many people in so many fucking countries. So, on another thing that Trump could implement that could directly affect Irish people, just for example, if he raises the fucking tariffs on products that are coming in and stuff like that, well, an awful lot of US companies have their headquarters here in Ireland. Because we have the lowest corporate tax rate in all of Europe. It's 12.5%, whereas in most other European countries, I think it's 24, 25. So we have literally half the tax rate that almost every other EU country has. But if he then implements a tariff, then they might move their headquarters back to the States, which it directly affects us. So, like, this is not, and that's just to talk about my country. That's just to talk about Ireland. That's not even to talk about all of the other countries that he could be affecting. That, who knows what he's going to do with Ukraine? We all know that he's just going to hand over Palestine to fucking Israel. So, like, like, it doesn't just affect the US, and that's the thing. I'm really, 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 really sorry to have to fucking say this, although I know that my audience, at least, is going to understand what I mean when I say this, is that Americans, given how important the elections in America are, Americans cannot be trusted with that responsibility. They just fucking can't be. They literally just fucking can't be. Right. I have a few comments to catch up on. I have quite a lot to catch up on anyway, actually. Okay. Savage says, yeah, I live in a tiny town where people are just now figuring out who pays tariffs. Yeah, it's just insane. Fucking sane. Like, fucking lads, the fucking Googly box is free. It comes free on the fucking telephone box. Open the Googly box on your telephone box and have a Google. Like, insane. 'Tis free. Like, look up what is a tariff before you go into the fucking election booth. I mean, like, is that too much to ask for? Oh. Too little, too late. Yep, you're goddamn fucking right about that. Biden did more in his first month than any president in history. Yeah, I mean, like, dude, like, Biden did quite a fucking lot. Did Becky? Yeah, your keyboard did kind of malfunction there. Bweden fixed Trump's errors so quickly. He needs a new keyboard, and then all of a sudden, yeah, it was all legal. Like, it's only fraud when he loses. Yeah, exactly. There is no way to be rational with the sucked in. Drain the Kool-Aid. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Or just fucking huffing on that copium. You know what I mean? For 4 fucking years, you were just huffing copium in that. Like, no, like he actually won. It was stolen. Um, nope. Yeah, yeah. We kind of suck. I mean, like, look, countries as like, if you were to kind of boil it down to like its most kind of like basic qualities, right? Every country has stupid people. There are stupid people in my country, right? There are stupid people in my country. But when America does stupid, it fucking does stupid, right? It fucking commits to the bit, right? And I'm not going on the lazy stereotype that all fucking Americans are stupid, because of course you're not. Of course they're not. There are some of the smartest people alive in the United States. So all of them are not stupid. That's clear. I'm not in any way fucking saying that, right? Like, we have fucking village idiots here, right? The point is that my village idiot, is in a park shouting at clouds. Yours is going to be president. Like, it's... Wow. I'm saying all this, by the way, sorry, because Ireland is in the fucking... we are... What date is it today? 21st. We are 8 days away from an election. Yeah, on fucking Black Friday. Who the fuck? Alexa! Shut up! Nobody asked you! Shut up! Alexa! Stop it! Rude. What was I? Oh, yeah. Who calls a fucking election? Is that what you thought I was fucking talking to you about? My accent that fucking difficult to understand. Anyhow, on Black Friday, who calls an election on Black Friday? It's just stupid. But anyway, we're 8 days away from an election, and we are facing, right? There's 3 major parties here. Yeah, I know you can have more than 2. It's fucking great. Alexa, stop it. Anywho, yes, we can have more than 2 parties. It's fucking great, isn't it? But like, blah, 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 blah. I lost my train of thought. I have it back now. It's fine. It's fine. So the 2 main parties that have been in government have been in government for 100 years, literally 100 years, and we are now finally getting a chance to fucking vote in an actual fucking left wing party in Ireland for literally the first time in 100 years, and I cannot fucking wait to go in and vote for actual fucking change. But it's just the point like this is kind of adding to the the like anger and the stress, because I've like watched an awful lot of our debates and stuff like that. By the way, here's the other thing. Um, the interviews that our media has done with the leaders of the 3 main parties that are running. If Trump was to sit in front of any of them, he would be on Truth Social within moments of it ending, saying that they were fucking biased out the fucking door and they were so tough on him and whatever else. Like, we do proper fucking interviews here. We don't hold their hand. We don't fucking like, don't fucking coddle them and give them softball fucking questions. Like, actually fucking grill them. And here's the thing. The interviewer is the same interviewer across all 3, right? But there's grilling each and every one of them equally. That's what a fucking journalist is supposed to do. Like, this is the other thing. Sorry, because I know I'm fucking massively fucking jumping around on topics, but I seen a few days ago that there was a fucking judge in I think it was in the hush money trial. No, it wasn't. No, it was in the documents case against Trump. And uh she was like a judge that backed Trump and so dropped the case. Oh, fuck it. I beg your fucking pardon. What the fuck is that? What, a judge can be fucking partisan? Can be politically biased? What the fuck is that shit? Whether it broke the law or you didn't. It doesn't matter what fucking party you're a part of. It doesn't matter whether you're a fucking Democrat or Republican or a fucking Scotsman. You either broke the fucking law or you didn't. What the shit is this? In fucking sane. Insane. Oh my god. I think it looked like I froze there for a second. I was just collecting myself. Oh, oh my god, I have so many comments to catch up on. Jesus, you guys are fucking amazing. I love you, but like so many to catch up on. Okay, Savage. The thing is, in America, we have a problem with letting stupid people know. We. Oh, you have a problem with letting people. Yeah. With letting stupid people know that they are stupid. Yeah, I was a little bit confused there. We have you have a national average IQ of 98. It's not even in the triple digits. Jesus fucking Christ. And that's due to people taking the test multiple times? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't even know you could take a test like the IQ test like multiple times and that like fucking increases your average. I mean like an IQ test is like a one and done. No? Or like at least I'm pretty sure it is like I don't know because the IQ test is the IQ test. Like it's not like a it's not like a country by country thing. That should be the same. Like if I do an IQ test and I personally haven't, just because I don't particularly care to know that information. But if I take an IT like an I'm not gonna go back and try and get a better score next time. Like I'm just like I'm gonna fucking take the result and live with it. Like what the fuck? Anyway, so idiots go on thinking that they are smart for years and years to their whole life. Sometimes, yeah, that is true. That is true. Oh, Beck, you have some blood relatives like that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. Not here. It's just the white guys party that always wins, minus Obama. That was a fluke. Yeah, true. Was a fluke. Don't forget. Yeah, Obama is half white. You know, the one fucking drop rule. You know, that's it. Well, no, because people were saying one drop makes you black, but I don't. Look, I don't know, dude. Look, fucking, he was black. Okay, he was the first black president, and that's just it. Like, I don't give a shit like what fucking percentage, or you go into his fucking family history and find out that like there was like one white person in his ancestry like fucking 50 years ago, and that makes him not fucking like Jesus. Like just like it, it's fucking obvious. We can tell. Anyway, Maynard. Hey, Maynard. What's up, dude? Um, Maynard. Hey, brother. May not make any difference back, but to the racists it matters. Yeah, 100 fucking percent. I thought it was based on. Whoa. Okay, no. It fluctuates between 98 and 100. 100 was the max that we've seen. 100 was the max that you've seen. Jesus fucking Christ! It may be 100 now. I thought it was based on 100 being the average, but it goes by region. All right, okay. Um, we are one of the most racist nations. Yeah, you fucking are 100 fucking percent. Jesus Christ! And look, every country has a problem with like racism. Like Ireland has a problem with racism. 100% it does. There are some deeply racist people here. But like I don't know, man, like they're not as fucking prominent, I guess, or like that attitude is just not really kind of like it's not accepted here. And our leaders don't like fucking like dog whistle to racists. Um or they're just not as public about their racism as I guess some of your leaders is. So like yeah, and but I think it goes deeper than that though in the States because I mean you have basically all of fucking Fox News doing fucking dog whistles to like fucking racists. So you guys got a much bigger problem. It's not just, your like leaders or like, kind of people just individually. It's the media that's pumping that fucking shit out. So his mom is white, white. He's biracial, but that doesn't mean he isn't black. Yeah, exactly. But sure, it's the same as it's the same as fucking Kamala was. Do you know what I mean? She what was it like? Indian. Her mom was Indian and her dad was Jamaican, I think. But I mean, like she was like this is the thing, man. Like, look, unless you are as white as I am, right? And that's just because I like live in Ireland and our fucking skin tone is that of snow. But if you say that you're fucking black, then I okay, cool, fine. I don't give a fuck what your fucking race is. You say that you're black, you're black. If you say that you're white, you're white. But if you say that you're black and you have the skin complexion of mine, then I'm gonna maybe have a little bit of a disagreement with you. But the point is that like it's not like who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Obama was the first black president. Let's not fucking take that away from him just because one of his parents was black. Yes, he is biracial, but he's still the first black president. Like, to embrace her mother's culture instead. Yeah, exactly. But that doesn't mean that she's not fucking biracial. That doesn't mean that she's not black. Because she is. And just by the fucking way, if you look at the vast majority of people from India, they're not fucking white. So, why are we arguing about this? Generally, people from Jamaica are not exactly white either. Now, given the fact that my limited understanding of people who are from Jamaica is Bob Marley, and I think Rihanna, is she Jamaican? Am I getting that very, very wrong? Either Becca or Minnow, is she from Jamaica? I think she is. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, and again, two fucking black people. She black. That's the point. That's going to be a soundbite. Jesus. Um, certainly don't care. Yeah, but like who the fuck cares? Oh, and also, oh my god, these other fucking people. I seen Pierce fucking Morgan talking about that, like, oh, Kamala won. She like ran such a fucking woke campaign, and she did all this. Kamala did not mention race at all, despite the fact that she was specifically asked to. She did not mention race. She did not mention her own gender. She did not mention pronouns. She did not mention trans people for good or for bad reasons. She did not mention fucking, like she didn't talk about all this. She didn't talk about cancel culture. She didn't talk about like fucking any of this shit. In what fucking universe was her campaign woke? In what Barbados? Yes, yeah. That's it. That's it. Yeah, sorry. I was mistaken. As soon as you said Barbados, I was like, yes, a fucking course. Yes, that's where she is from. But look, anyway, I think it's just the fact that she's like she very, very, very obviously smoked weed in that one like black and white video that she did where the fucking smoke coming out is not from a fucking cigarette. So I just kind of like, it was like, weed, Jamaica. I thought that she was from Jamaica, and I think that just kind of like planted itself in my head and it just became true. Which by the way is how a MAGA person just lives their life now. Um Jesus Christ. Trump just not he just nominated a new AG. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, who is it? Two hours ago. Oh, okay. I'm gonna share this with you guys. Okay. Uh Former Rep Matt Gaetz from Florida withdrawal his nominee has sent President-elect to the drawing board and selecting a new attorney. Over the attorney Matt Gaetz. A fierce lawyer who once shared his version of the weaponized Justice Department turned out to be blah, blah, blah. But just 8 days after stunning Washington announcing in Florida, Republican is asked. Trump's going back to who the fuck is it? Who is it? There's a zero chance. There's zero chance President Trump is going to allow there to be an attorney general who isn't pledged loyalty both on personality and policy. Yeah, that's fucking obvious. Zoom the little Zoom little words. Haha. Okay. So Gates got a cold reception in the Senate. He was plagued by investigations by both Justice Department and House Ethics Committee. Sex trafficking crimes, yeah, no fucking wonder. Including allegations with an underage girl. Gates has denied wrongdoing. Yeah, because why would you fucking admit to that? Sources close to Trump thinks someone who was loyal to President-elect, much like Gates. Who the fuck is it? Okay. Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi. Who the fuck are you? Wow. That's a that's a oh my god, do I have to do this for every fucking screen? 1965. She looks fucking amazing. She's nearly 60. There is no fucking way is that an up-to-date photo, by the way. Jesus Christ. Because if that's up to date, I mean, I'm sorry, knowing nothing about her, she looks fucking amazing for nearly 60, and that's for a white woman as well. Jesus. Was one of Lifetime, was 24. She led a legal arm of the Trump Alliance first. Oh, no. Oh, no. On November 21st, today, Trump announced she would be nominated for U.S. Attorney General. Oh my god. Well, look, okay. I mean, like, with shut up. With like as little possible credit as I can possibly give, at least she was a fucking prosecutor. I mean, at least she had any fucking qualifications. I am not saying that this is an okay pick or anything else, but Jesus Christ, like, she ran for Florida Attorney General in 2010, facing off against former state representative Holly Benson and Lieutenant Governor Jeff Cobb. Did she win? Sarah Palin, yeah, of course she fucking did. Palm Beach Post with a surge of support. Did she win? But her leading vote. She ultimately won the. Oh, okay. She ultimately won the. In 37.8% of the vote. Jesus Christ, that's not good. I'm so sorry, by the way, guys, if I'm kind of finding it um like difficult to breathe at the moment. I've like a slight fucking cold at the moment. So like, anyway, um, Bondi is oh my god, she's opposed same-sex marriage and other LGBTQ rights issues on behalf of the state following the 2016 night. Oh no, no, I haven't read on. I haven't read on past that. Please, 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 chat. Please, am I going to have a brain aneurysm? Am I going to have a brain aneurysm? I still haven't read it. I still haven't read it. Beck, Minnow, am I going to lose my mind? Please. Please give me some hope. Marco shooting in June 2019 was interviewed by CNN reporter Anderson Cooper, who said that Bonnie's expression of support for the LGBTQ was at odds with her past record. Cooper said that Bonnie was either mistaken or not telling the truth. Bonnie accused Cooper of fermenting anger and hate. Okay. In August 2018, while serving as Florida Attorney General, Bonnie co-hosted Five on Fox News 3 days in a row, whilst also appearing on Hanley's Fox News show. Fox News claimed that the Florida Commission on Ethics had approved Bonnie's appearance on the program. However, a spokeswoman for the commission denied that, telling Tampa Bay Times that no decision was made by the commission to give the. This is just weird and seems just like really kind of like internal politicsy shit. Well, yeah, that's actually really weird. Unprecedented for a sitting elected official to host a TV show. That's just really weird. Because okay, so she was re-elected in 2014, receiving 55% of the vote. That's actually a fucking majority. Not exactly good news though. Beginning in 2010, Bonnie's association with Scientology. Fuck! Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Hello, whoa, 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 what the fuck did that? What the fuck was that just popped up? Bonnie has justified those contacts and her speeching before leading Scientologists by arguing that a group wishes to help her crack. Oh, okay, to help her crack down on it. Oh, I had a heart attack there. I see the human trafficking thing, and I was just like, wait, what the fuck happened? But he's also pressured two attorneys to resign who are investigating leading prosecuting a financial services company. Oh man, yeah, I've heard of Black Knight. Jesus. To receive campaign contributions from lender processing services, though she denied any quid pro quo. Oh, of course you fucking did. Jesus. In 2016, after Citizens for Responsibility of Ethics in Washington filed a complaint with the Internal Revenue Service regarding the 2013 Trump donation, the Trump Foundation stated that the donation had been made in error. What the fuck does that even mean? You accidentally donate money to people. Association with Donald Trump. Oh my god. Well, there's my homework. Oh, there's my homework for the next while. Oh my god, I can change this into dark mode. That's fucking. Oh my god, that's such a better. Oh, see, look, that's just. See, like that's just so much more comfortable to read to me. Anyway. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Beck says Canada sounds pretty good this time of year. Yeah, it does, And you know, the thing about it is you can be in Canada on like a worker's visa for like 4 years before you're kind of sent back. So I mean that's the good news. I know that because my cousin only kind of recently did it. So yeah, I don't know, man. I really genuinely just do not know. Um, you guys are saying that you won't give up your voting rights, but you just hate living here. Yeah, I'm not fucking surprised. I'm really not fucking surprised. I mean, um, I was talking with uh my mom like the day of the election because I have family over in the States. Now they're in California, like which is obviously like a solidly blue state, but yeah, you see, like I don't really kind of want to say like kind of no, it's not as if the fucking FBI are going to be listening to this fucking stream. But I mean, like they've been there since I think since my cousin was like 8 or 9. Like she grew up there. She has the fucking American accent. She's been completely Americanized. But like she's still there on like a green card. So like her future in the States, I mean, it's not like absolutely like set in stone, right? Because she doesn't like technically have citizenship. She's also in a same sex marriage. So like that could be fucking dunzoed now. You know what I mean? Like so like it's her that I fucking feel for. And I mean like also Jesus Christ. I was talking with one of my mates there the other day, and she was saying that since Trump was called the winner on the 6th, that to date, and I mean this is fucking shocking, and it's so sad that apparently suicides amongst trans youth has risen by over 700%. And it's just like it's so fucking sad, man. Like, I have absolutely no comprehension of what it's like, obviously, to be trans, you know what I mean? Like, but like it Christ, man. Just to be denied like your fundamental existence, a fundamental part of you. It just goes beyond fucking reasoning. Like just let people be fucking people, you know what I mean? Like old school conservatives, old school Republicans of like 20 years ago were all about kind of like personal freedom. They were about the smaller government, but about freedom. And now you have Republicans, conservatives, members of that same party who are now aiming to take away rights and freedoms. The freedom to live your life as who you want to be, as what you want to live your life as. Like Jesus fucking Christ. Like, I mean, like there are some people who aren't transitioning until they're in like they're until later life. Some people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, even, who are not transitioning until then. Like, these are adults. Fully grown fucking adults. You're talking about someone in their 40s, their fucking frontal lobe is like finished forming for the last fucking 15 years. You seriously think they're not, they haven't thought this through? That didn't come to them on a fucking whim either. They've been thinking about this shit for the last fucking 20 years. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, Beck, 51 when you started. By the way, Jesus Christ, when you started, you don't look 51 now. So whatever skincare you're doing, please DM me because Jesus, my fucking head is about as wrinkly as my fucking brain is. I mean, Jesus. Anyway, um fuck me, man. Like, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, do you not want like fully grown fucking adults to not be making decisions about their own lives, whatever that fucking entails? Oh, you told your mom when you were 5 that you should have had a pee. You see, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. 46 fucking years. 46 years that was probably in your head for. Like this is what I'm saying. This is not just a decision that was made on a Tuesday and they go in on a Wednesday and fucking choppity choppity and fucking like you're out living your fucking best life now. This shit takes fucking years. And that's not even talking about the like actual process of like any of the surgeries or any of the like any things like that takes years. The hormone replacement, that takes years to have any kind of like properly noticeable fucking effects on you. And then but even just getting to, you need to go to see a fucking a like psychologist. I think you need to go and see 2 of them. So like that process takes fucking years. This shit does not happen overnight. You think that somebody is going to go through... Here's a fascinating fucking stat that I read, right? The stats for people who go through... who transition and then who regret it later, right? Is about... I think it was between 1 and 2%, right? Which is, incredibly fucking low, right? I think we can all kind of agree on that. The regret rate for people who have a knee surgery is 45%. Why are we focusing on the fucking trans people? Like, geez, less than 1%. There we go. Like, this is what I'm fucking saying. It's 45 fucking percent for a knee surgery. That's a necessity. Like, oh man. I don't know if I have the fucking mental health necessary to survive the next 4 years talking about this shit. I genuinely don't. But yeah, Jeebus, it's staggeringly high. And that isn't like that's a necessity. My mom's partner had a fucking knee surgery a couple of years ago. He still walks with a limp. Hey, have you ever seen how a fucking knee surgery is done? They fucking get the fucking knee, right? You're like lying down on the fucking operating table, right? You have your knee up at like an angle like that, right? There's permanently like one tool that's like in it that's obviously fucking held up by something else. And there's a guy, I seen a video of a guy with like essentially just a hammer, and he fucking whacking away at this thing to try and like correct where I'm not a fucking doctor, clearly. But like to like try and like correct something in it. That is fucking medieval shit. Like that's like it. But again, that's that is a literal necessity. Like if you don't have the proper proper flexibility in that joint, you can't like you're struggling to walk. And I mean like that's seriously inhibiting your life. You do actually have very successful knee and hip surgeries there. Yeah, you do, and I'm not saying that you don't, but I'm just saying that like the after effects of having them, because now look, the thing about it is a regret rate to do with a surgery I think like it's obviously kind of prone to being biased just because it's literally personal opinion. But I also kind of think that like if it's not kind of like instantly fixed, it's kind of, oh well, I wish I kind of hadn't got that done because I'm looking at fucking rehab now for the next six to 8 months. You know what I mean? That sort of way, and that like it's not like instantly fixed, and so therefore you're dissatisfied with it. I think it might be kind of prone to that element of it at least. Um, but yeah, look, oh man, I don't know what we're doing anymore, man. I don't know what we're doing. How did he get elected a second fucking time, man? I'm genuinely depressed. I'm actually genuinely depressed. And that's me. I'm in Ireland. I'm not even in the fucking States. I don't know how the fuck you guys are dealing with this shit. Um, Fuck, man. Them didn't, yeah, they didn't get out and vote. They just didn't. I think, like, it was obviously a little bit kind of closer now, but I mean, like, we were still missing like 10 million votes compared to what Biden got in 2020 compared to what Kamala got this year. 10 billion votes. Lots of cannabis. Hey, listen, I'm not fucking saying that that's a bad, yeah, 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 yeah. Lots and lots and lots of it. 4 years worth of it. Although I've actually been fucking clean since mid-June. I'm coming up on fucking 6 months being like fucking with no weed. So go me. Um, it's fucking, man, Jesus Christ. Genuinely, it's actually fucking scary. Like, my short-term memory is so much fucking better. Like, it's actually scary. Like, it's the one thing that would kind of dissuade me from like starting smoking weed again. Genuinely. Like, it's really, really fucking bad. Like, yeah, no, like I properly noticed it myself. The fucking guys that I work with have fucking noticed. Because I mean, like, it was never a fucking, like, even though it's not legal here, it was never a secret that I did. Like, I'm very fucking open about that. What the fuck are you gonna do? Um, but yeah, no man, it's definitely weird. Um, Savage, and we underestimated the misogynistic and racist general public of America. Yeah, 100%. 100 fucking percent. I mean, like that. It was almost like it was a melting pot of like different things, but that was definitely a part of it. 100 fucking percent. And here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. Genuinely upsettingly, um, I don't think that the Democrats are going to run another woman in maybe in my lifetime. Certainly not for the next couple of decades. You're talking at least 20 years. But genuinely, but possibly in my lifetime. I don't think that they're going to do it because it's not it's not their fault, right? Hillary was uniquely unpopular for a wide variety of reasons, but I mean, Kamala was the obvious fucking choice. She was the most qualified candidate that has run for president in, I think, the last like 30 to 40 years. So she had the fucking qualifications. She was already vice president. She was already so she was the natural fucking candidate. She had, man, I'm sorry, she had some good fucking policies. There were issues that I had specifically to do with Israel and Palestine, but there was some good fucking policies that she had. She was the obvious fucking choice. But she didn't talk about working class Americans enough. She kind of more so focused on like middle class Americans. And then, you know, the whole kind of touring with Jill Stein, and then not kind of saying what she would have done different to Biden. People were just kind of more so afraid that it was going to be more of the same. So there was definitely some issues there, but 100 fucking percent, it was definitely a misogynistic and racist fucking pool of people that were just never going to vote for either a woman or would be disincentivized to vote for somebody who was not white because of racism. At this point, the Republicans are more capable of putting a woman in the White House than the Democrats. Yeah, 100%, 100 fucking percent. And oh my, I can't even believe I'm about to say this. I can't believe I'm about to say this, because it's not just been like a one and done. I have seen, and I'd say the last week, I have seen upwards of like 20 people talking about how when Trump is done with this term, so in 2028, I'm so sorry if you guys don't, because you guys probably don't know about this. I'm so sorry to have to say this to you, but people want Candace Owens to run for president. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know what I do. I don't know what I do. And she might win. I mean, she might, but like, fuck, man. I don't know. 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 Fuck. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, man. I mean, I would invite you to come over and like look for a fucking place in Ireland, but we have a housing crisis at the moment, so you guys are not going to have anywhere to live. But like, fuck me. I don't know what to like. What? See this? Oh my god! But here's the thing: all of the Republicans this election cycle, saying that Kamala was a fucking DEI candidate who wasn't qualified to run. What fucking qualifications has Candace Owens got to run? What qualifications? Literally, name one. Name one. She majored in fucking journalism in college. Like it's just, I mean, we're all doomed, man. If Candace Owens actually runs for fucking president and gets anywhere even fucking close to like possibly winning, I don't even know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't. But yeah, no, look, to kind of wrap up, because this video was supposed to be like, I was thinking in my head that this was going to be kind of like 40-45 minutes. It's more than an hour, so I'm a little bit half an hour over that. So let's it's kind of just to kind of tie it all fucking back, right? We'll do what Donald fucking Trump does and do the weave, right? Weave it all back. Democrats are not going to win unless you get somebody who is angry, who is aggressive, who will not fucking back down, and who will attack Republicans on their record over and over and over again, in the same way, like almost to the point of like villainizing them. I can never say that fucking word right, but like to get that into people's heads. Like, now that Trump is going to have 4 years, God fucking, if we get the right candidate, God help the next Republican candidate for president. Because if you get the right Democratic candidate, the person that is going to go out there and is just going to fucking like hit them over and over and over again with their record. Look at what they have done to the country. Like if Trump does his fucking tariffs thing, it's going to bankrupt the fucking country. Possibly even send you guys into a fucking recession, if not a depression. Like if Trump in the next election cycle, if Trump hands that state of facts to you, and the Democrats don't fucking hit a home, like, not even hit a home run, but just don't even run with it. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm sorry. Like, at that point, you just don't like winning. Um, so yeah, just get somebody fucking aggressive who is going to hit home on the issues and on the facts and on everything else, and that's how I kind of see you guys winning. Jon Stewart 2028. Let's fucking get it going. Let's do it. But anyhow, thank you so much to Beck and to Maynard and to Minnow for showing up and for commenting along. I love you guys so much. I genuinely do. So yeah, this is Thursday as of the recording of this video. Join me Saturday for the second episode in my character analysis series. This one's going to be a good one, I think, because we're tackling Joe Rogan. that one's going to be fun. You think that I ranted and raved in this video? You ain't seen nothing yet. So yeah, Saturday night we are going to we'll be going over we'll be doing a deep dive into the character analysis of Joe Rogan. So yeah, definitely pop back here for that. Like, subscribe, comment along, do all of that YouTuber bollocks, and I shall talk to you in the next one.